Have you ever caught yourself thinking, well, maybe this is just what aging feels like? Maybe your heart beats a little harder after walking up the stairs, or you notice your energy fading faster than it used to. It's easy to chalk it up to age, but here's the truth. How your heart feels in your 60s, 70s, and beyond has more to do with your daily habits than your birthday. You see, the heart isn't just a pump, it's your body's rhythm keeper. It's your power source. And the beautiful thing is, no matter your age, you can support it with simple daily habits. And I do mean simple, not the kind that require running marathons or giving up everything you love, but gentle, doable actions that can help your heart stay strong and your life feel full. In this video, we're going to explore 5 heart-friendly habits you can weave into your daily life. Habits that science shows can literally add years to your life. They're small changes, but they create a ripple effect that touches everything: your energy, your mood, your sleep, and yes, even your outlook on life. So let's start with the first one. It's something so basic, yet so overlooked: walking with intention. Not power walking, not sprinting, just walking. Regular, consistent walking is one of the most powerful things you can do for your heart. When you walk at a steady pace, say 20 to 30 minutes a day, you improve circulation, lower your blood pressure, and help your heart beat more efficiently. Studies show that people over 60 who walk daily have a significantly lower risk of heart disease than those who don't. But here's the catch. It's not just about moving your legs. It's about making that walk a ritual. Maybe it's after your morning coffee or after lunch. Maybe it's with a friend or with your favorite podcast. The key is consistency, not intensity. And while we're talking about movement, let me ask you, when was the last time you really took a moment to breathe deeply? I don't mean those quick, shallow breaths we take when we're busy or distracted. I mean slow, intentional, full belly breaths. It might sound simple, but deep breathing has a direct effect on your heart. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which tells your body, you're safe. You can relax now. This lowers your heart rate, eases blood pressure, and improves heart rate variability, a marker of a healthy, resilient heart. Try this with me right now. Take a slow breath in through your nose, letting your belly expand. Hold it gently, and then breathe out through your mouth, long and slow. Do that for just 2 minutes a day, and you're giving your heart a powerful dose of calm. And the best part? You can do it anywhere. In your car, before a meal, while waiting for the kettle to boil. It's a quiet habit, but one that has a big impact. Now let's move to something you might not think of as a heart habit, but it's absolutely essential: hydration. Yes, water. Your heart is a muscle. And like any muscle, it performs better when it's well hydrated. Blood volume drops when we're dehydrated, making the heart work harder to pump oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. A well-hydrated body keeps your blood flowing smoothly and helps regulate blood pressure. I know many seniors cut back on water because they don't want to make too many bathroom trips, but skipping hydration comes at a cost. Try keeping a small bottle nearby and sip throughout the day, even just a little at a time. And remember, hydration isn't just about plain water. Herbal teas, broth, and water-rich fruits like oranges or cucumbers all count too. Your heart loves that gentle flow. These first few habits may seem small on their own, but think of them as bricks in a foundation. Each one supports the next. You're not trying to overhaul your life overnight. You're simply creating a rhythm that tells your body every single day, I care. I'm showing up for my heart. Now that you've set a foundation with gentle movement, mindful breathing, and hydration, let's talk about something that often gets pushed to the back of our minds: what you feed your heart. Because yes, your heart eats too. And the way you nourish your body directly impacts how strong, flexible, and youthful your heart stays. One of the most heart-smart habits you can adopt after 60 is starting your day with a heart-healthy breakfast. I'm not talking about skipping meals or drinking fancy shakes. I'm talking about real, simple foods that help lower bad cholesterol, support clean arteries, and keep your blood pressure in check. Take oats, for example. A warm bowl of oatmeal with a handful of walnuts or berries isn't just cozy, it's a powerhouse. Oats are packed with soluble fiber that helps reduce LDL, or bad cholesterol. Add in the antioxidants from berries and the healthy fats from walnuts, and you've got a breakfast your heart will thank you for all day long. Even something as small as swapping out butter for avocado or adding a few chia seeds into your yogurt makes a difference. These aren't drastic changes. They're tiny shifts that build up over time, like stepping stones across a river. One step at a time, you're crossing into stronger, healthier ground. And speaking of healthy fats, let's talk about your heart's favorite oil, olive oil. Just a tablespoon a day, used in salad dressings or drizzled over vegetables, can reduce inflammation and help protect your blood vessels. It's a staple in many longevity diets around the world, especially in places where people often live into their 90s with strong hearts and sharp minds. But it's not just about what you add in. It's also about what you gently step away from. Processed meats, excessive salt, sugary drinks. These things may have crept into your routine over the years, but they quietly burden the heart. Try making one switch at a time. Maybe it's choosing turkey over bacon or sparkling water over soda. No guilt, no pressure, just awareness and a little kindness toward your body. Now let's touch on something that might surprise you. Your attitude toward your day can either uplift or weigh down your heart. You've likely heard of the phrase, broken heart. And while that may sound poetic, science shows it has truth. Chronic stress, resentment, loneliness, these emotional weights trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can increase blood pressure and strain the heart. That's why one of the most powerful daily heart habits is practicing emotional release. Maybe it's 5 minutes of journaling to get those thoughts out of your head and onto the page. Maybe it's calling a friend for a quick chat, or even just taking a quiet moment to close your eyes, breathe, and forgive. Whether it's forgiving someone else or forgiving yourself. Your heart is more than a muscle. It holds your emotions, your memories, your grief, and your joy. When you make space for that, to feel, to release, to breathe, you're not just helping your emotional health, you're literally lightening the physical burden on your heart. It doesn't take much. Even smiling, yes, just smiling, triggers the release of feel-good chemicals that help lower blood pressure and relax blood vessels. Think about that for a moment. Something as simple as a smile can help your heart beat a little easier. Each of these habits, nourishing your body, easing your mind, caring for your emotions, are like threads in a strong net. One alone is helpful, but together, they create something that supports you fully, day after day. Let's keep going with something most people don't realize plays a huge role in heart health: sleep. That's right. Getting enough quality rest isn't just about feeling refreshed in the morning. It's a critical daily habit that allows your heart to reset, repair, and keep your rhythm strong. You see, while you sleep, your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops, and your body focuses on healing. Without this downtime, your heart keeps running at full speed, day and night. Over time, this constant strain can increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. But the good news? You don't need to sleep like a teenager to reap the benefits. Just getting 7 to 8 hours of consistent, peaceful rest each night can make all the difference. Start by creating a simple evening wind-down routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed, avoid screens when you can, and keep your bedroom cool and quiet. Even something like sipping a calming tea or reading a few pages of a book signals to your body, it's time to rest now. That's a small habit, but it trains your internal clock. And that rhythm is what your heart loves most. Now there's one last habit I want to share with you today. And honestly, it might be the most powerful of them all: purpose. When you wake up with something to look forward to, something to do, something that matters to you, you give your heart a reason to beat with strength. Research has found that seniors who have a sense of daily purpose, whether it's caring for a pet, tending a garden, volunteering, or simply calling a loved one, have lower rates of heart disease and live longer, more fulfilled lives. You don't have to move mountains. Purpose isn't always about something big. It can be the joy of making your morning coffee just the way you like it, the peace you feel from writing in your journal, the connection you feel from chatting with a neighbor on a walk. When you do things with meaning, even small ones, your whole body responds. Your stress levels drop, your immune system strengthens, and yes, your heart grows more resilient. And here's something beautiful. Purpose doesn't just help your heart, it helps your mind, your spirit, and your relationships too. It's the glue that holds together all the other habits we've talked about. Because when you care about your life, you take better care of yourself. So as we bring all of this together, let's pause and take a breath. You've just learned 5 heart-supporting habits that truly can add years to your life. They're not complicated, they're not extreme, they're human, they're daily, and they are within your reach. Start small. Maybe today you drink 1 more glass of water. Maybe tomorrow you stretch your body when you wake up. Or maybe tonight you turn off the TV just a little earlier and light a candle to mark the start of your evening rest. Whatever you choose, just begin. Your heart has been beating for you since the very beginning, steady, faithful, and strong. Isn't it time we gave it a little extra love back? Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this video brought you some hope or inspiration, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We share practical, uplifting content every week to help you thrive at every stage of life. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one small, heart-healthy habit you're going to try starting tomorrow? Let's support each other and grow stronger. Together. Here's to a full, healthy, heart-powered life. You deserve it.